Christmas last year, though.
Well, yeah, that's because he was fucking fired.
Yeah.
As you know,
Yeah,
as the not god of atheist intended.
Matt's the up and coming douchebag.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Apparently, my thing is not. There we go.
We are
All
live.
right,
Oh, there
we're
it is.
live, and everything is silenced. Hi, everybody.
Oh hi.
No, I'm
Hi.
talking to everybody in the chat. We have a lot of people in the chat.
Hey.
Oh, Crystal, I love
Yeah.
this new avatar.
We got like
Okay.
doorknob head and back and no, sorry, you all were speaking. Yeah.
No, yeah, we're just I don't know, bitching about assholes.
Oh,
Can't imagine whose face triggered that conversation.
yeah.
Doc, would
So
you like to tell us what we've got going on today, though?
So today we are going to be covering a video which is actually it it's a little bit different from your typical Bad Science Sunday video. Um, I mean, this part isn't because this is a crazy person on the screen spewing nonsense. I assume because
These
it's
are
Tucker.
facts.
So that tracks. But a lot of this video is actually gonna have some decent, good educational content. Sorry, it's my bad. Um, and then it'll just be there's just gonna be that cherry on top of complete absolute madness. So
As we do,
yeah,
but it's not
we're
going to
gonna be
be
talking
as
about CERN.
breaking. It's not going to be as brain breakingly bad as last week, at least.
No,
And
I
tons of
just
whiteboard fodder.
yeah. Let me. I well, I'll prepare that once
ah,
I've got all the yeah. Who knows?
All
But
right. Oh, and it looks like we just got an Ember raise. So, Ember, hey, way to go. And way to break my brain before the stream started. That was fun.
woohoo.
right? Ah,
We already got a good batch of peeps out there to hang out with us too.
Yeah, we had 13 before Ember. So, like, I'm growing.
Mhm.
And I do want to thank everybody who came into the stream and the all stars in the side chat for our open stream. Well, our thank you open stream. I went from I think two. You know what was really weird? We started out at 2:13, and then
yeah.
I went to 2:30 during the stream, and then I woke up the next day and it said 2:24, and I'm like, oh, that's some bullshit. But I mean,
Yeah,
still like 11 people more than we started out with. And that was insane for a 4 hour period because there's so many weeks where I was getting like 1 and 2 subs a week. So to have 11 in a day was insane.
it'll
And I'm
do that
grateful.
when you
Yeah,
get a
like
big batch of new subs. After the 24 hours after that, they'll disappear and then they'll come back over
Yeah,
for the
no,
yeah,
next
yeah, they
couple
did
days.
come back.
Yeah,
So I
that's what I was saying.
was,
yeah.
I was like, the story's
as
not
of
over
yesterday,
because
yeah. When as of yesterday, when I logged out, I was up to 229. And then I'm like, all right, all right. Because I'm assuming they gave me some back. I'm not used to people subbing when I'm not streaming. But then today I gained another five, so now I'm up to 234. And I'm like,
there you
wow,
go.
woohoo,
yeah,
people.
no, and
Yeah. So, I'm so grateful because apparently people like, oh, there's
they
a,
like
We're
brain.
people
getting
like seeing us.
notifications.
Hi. So thank
I
you.
was gonna say they like brain damage, which I
Oh, yeah. No, we're really good for
with
brain
Well, there's
damage.
plenty of that hanging around.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We are brain damage central.
Oh
So,
yeah,
We're all here.
you don't
We're
need
all
quite
here
as
for
much
it.
wine, but still not safe for work. And, grab your beverage of choice and maybe an oven mitt or two.
Mhm.
Ladies, do you want to say anything before we get started?
Um,
so,
let's I get this his face.
I know.
Just
Bree's like,
it's
ah!
Yeah.
I get the uncanny valley effect from Tucker Carlson's. Like he doesn't look real. I think he's the first AI person, and they just didn't tell us. And he went
like
rogue and started, you know.
he went rogue and started. Yeah,
Oh, I'll be honest and just basically say whenever I see, no matter what Tucker's expression is, especially when he gets that look on his face, it's like he just filled his diaper.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Just look.
Tucker,
Just
you
like-
know,
He does kind of
again,
look
what
like a baby
again?
that just got into something he knew he's not supposed to get into right there.
He just always looks like just straight up properly confused, just like I got no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
And like I'm somebody who adopts that look a lot, so you know I feel it. But when I don't know what's going on, it's a whole different matter from when he doesn't know what's going on. So
Which is usually.
yeah, well, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and before we get this video absolutely has nothing to do with Tucker Carlson.
No,
But before we get
zero.
into
It doesn't.
yeah.
Don't
But
don't.
before we get into all that, I just need to say, fuck that bitch. Because we're more than 5 minutes in. So
We do
not that
have
I'm
Tucker
monetized.
Carlson on the screen like 5 times, though. Look at that. Tucker, the words Tucker Carlson, Tucker Carlson, Tucker Carlson.
It's
Yeah,
called
like,
right.
clickbait.
Actually,
Yeah.
Because
I
the
can scroll
people
down
that
and
they're
get
trying
another
to
one.
attract love watching this fucker.
Yep.
All right.
Anyway, shall we go?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Roll it.
Who've been trying to silence them shrink and they become weaker. That's the iron law of the universe. True things prevail.
Science has taken more leaps in the past few years than ever before. From AI now helping us do every tiny thing in life, to massive telescopes peering.
Every tiny thing. I wish. That'd be awesome. Do you guys have AI droids that do every tiny thing for you?
I want a robot
Oh,
hand.
I enjoyed watching little things grow, but aside from that,
Can't
I
say
don't have
do.
any robot parts. I'm ready for my giant 15-foot biosteel body. It's been promised to me, so we'll see what happens.
Right.
Bring into the earliest days of our own
I was just
universe.
wishing for big boobies. That's all. Big boobies.
Oh, yeah. No, word.
Right
I gotta
now.
say that like 3
We
times.
can do it all. But could scientists be taking that power one step too far? Tucker Carlson has broken his silence on CERN. He claims that they're opening a portal to hell. Join us as we dig.
That's where we're
because-
going with this chat. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the narrative for tonight. Is CERN is a portal to hell.
It is, and they're going to
I did-
scientifically prove it.
yeah, maybe they're selling tickets.
Well, see, that's the thing. Is a lot of this is actually going like a lot of
we
the
gonna-
script is actually just straight up interesting information about CERN.
Is it going to
know,
show
it's
us the
weird.
the faces in the portal and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
good.
say that, I'm sorry. Say that again, Bre.
Is it going to show us the faces in the portals and all that stuff?
Are there any faces? I don't think so.
If not, I did a CERN video a while back and it covered that. So yeah, it was pretty fun.
Oh, yo, yes. Bre, I should come on and do a crazy physics video on your channel.
Well, one of you,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake, let him do a flurfer stream on your channel. I refuse.
That's
I
true.
can't,
Yeah.
I can't. Like, there's not enough wine in the
Yeah.
world. But you two,
Yeah.
I'm sure you're more than welcome to come on over to the grubby place and
see,
get grubby.
I
there's
love
no
Vlad.
reason. There's no reason to bug me about it. Like Ember will even do your flurf stream.
I-
I think the shills were open to a flurf stream.
I
Um,
intercept a lot of people. I weed out a lot of the flurf stuff I find before I send it to you. And often, whenever
Well, that's
I
only because you're
think-
tired of me cussing you out for sending me flurf stuff.
Yes.
So
but-
you can come on and we'll talk about Nazi super weapons and stuff like that if you want. I love that.
Yeah, there's that too. Yep.
Nazi space weapons. There you go.
At least they knew the Earth
God.
was round.
I think you and Titan should simul stream a flurf stream.
I mean, if he's gonna be live with his real face, then I'll totally do that on my channel.
Oh, just on your channel. Well,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
no,
Since
There we
that's
go.
that's part of the package. I would also do it on anybody's channel, but Titan, I think it might be an incentive if he was like, oh, if I were to do a face, well, not reveal. I'm sure he's been on before, but I don't think I've seen him though.
are you in a server? He may or may not
Man,
have
he's got like
pictures of
18
himself in a
million
server.
servers. He's a mod in like 8,000 servers. Who knows?
All right, I'm gonna assume that's a no.
Well, because he's probably got a top secret server that you're in, and then a top secret server that you're also in, and then a top secret server that you're not in. Okay, because there's only like 2 people on the planet, and neither of them are human.
Yeah.
Kerbal's probably in it. Is my point. Anyway.
I don't like this
Kerbal,
assumption that Titan exists on the planet. He's like everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
maybe Titan's
isn't
an
true.
AI too. Did you all
Titan
ever think
has
of
What
that?
do you mean maybe? He tells us he is.
Yeah,
Titan says a
I
lot of
believe him.
He's the Uranus probe.
Indeed.
Wow.
What's fucker
Deeper
saying?
into the truth of these claims, and if CERN might just be doing something this crazy and change the way the world works forever. Tucker Carlson is an American television host, conservative political commentator, and writer, and the man never shies away from speaking his truth. From talking about climate change on his show, Tucker Carlson Tonight, to breaking down what's really going on in the world of science, he's had a say in pretty much every major topic of
What's
discussion.
really going on in science? I turned to Tucker for that.
Well, what was funny about that bit was like, what's really going on in science is I was just fired from my job.
It actually showed that too.
Screen. I was like, well, scientifically, the Murdochs decided that I was kind of a liability. I have to pay billions of dollars. Get the fuck out of here! So, yeah.
They make Tucker Carlson though here sound like like he's some sort of like Renaissance man omni-intellectual that everybody respects on just like an arbitrary topic. And like those people don't exist, and the last time one maybe kind of vaguely did exist in some way might have been like, I don't know, Benjamin Franklin. So it's like,
Oh, they try to present him as some kind of hard-nosed journalist too. Like he doesn't shy away from exposing the. Yeah, I'm
but
sure we're
also
gonna get
somebody
the.
whose opinion on science you should care about.
I believe he reported on the people doing the prank in front of the Hadron Collider or whatever, the statue in front of it. They did the fake ritual and took on the security camera.
I don't remember if they actually discussed that, but that is in one of the comments to this video.
Oh goodness!
Yeah.
Oh goodness!
So we'll do a comment scroll later. That'll be disappointing to our view of humanity. It'll be, yeah. Anyway.
In the world. But right now, he's shifting his focus onto CERN. And CERN isn't just an ordinary lab, it's the European Organization for Nuclear Research.
CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research. I hate languages sometimes,
The world's largest particle physics
research nucléaire.
Yeah.
Well, now I just feel
European.
sophisticated.
European.
I do like these reconstructions of the particle physics, though.
Yeah, they didn't do them.
They're pretty lit. They stole it from
There's a lot of really cool visualizations that they have. It's a big project with enough different groups working on it, with enough grant money, that there are a number of different groups who have specialized like publicity sort of people, science communication people, and one of their jobs is to figure out awesome ways of animating stuff like this so that people look at it and are like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. Because it's really cool. Okay, one of the reasons that I wanted to do this video is because it's really cool. There's a lot of cool physics in here, and it's the sort of neat, sexy physics that everybody likes, which is particle physics. Particle
neat
physics
and sexy.
It's the most popular physics. Okay, everybody knows that. This isn't news, and I'm not a particle physicist, but I still get it.
laboratory. It was established in 1954 as one of Europe's first collaborative scientific ventures, with the primary objective of retaining talented scientists who were leaving the continent for the United States at the time.
Well, see, that makes it sound like a detention facility. You know?
Like a retention for
CERN
No, detention.
physicists.
Like oh, they want to leave they want to leave Europe and go to the United States to do science. We're just gonna stick them at CERN and not let them leave.
They're like pressed into it with like by
Yeah.
the communist boot, right?
Good old-fashioned scientific internment.
serves as a hub for cutting-edge research in high-energy physics. Its core function is to provide the necessary infrastructure, including particle accelerators, for conducting experiments that explore the fundamental properties of matter and the universe. Over the years, CERN has fostered international collaborations, bringing together scientists from various countries to design and construct numerous experiments aimed at understanding the mysteries of the universe. This computing facility plays a crucial role in storing and analyzing the vast amounts of data generated.
So I'm pausing because, copyright, and also because, keep in mind, they think that this place is all about opening a portal to hell. I think we kind of glossed over that before, but it did come up. It did come up.
Yeah, I think I see some 666 numbers in there in the computer code on those screens.
Why is the transcript up? Why can't you just use the?
Well,
can't you just use the
captions?
captions? Thank you.
CC down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, cool.
Well, okay. Yeah,
See,
see, my
CC is
problem
sexy.
is
By
I need to. I forget how, but this is small and not clear and easy.
Yeah,
to
but like people can see that a lot better than they can see the transcripts.
Yeah, I didn't mean to have the transcript on. That was my bad. You guys just didn't call me on it because
I did.
well, I would say that
you did.
given that Tim Berners-Lee
We're getting there.
developed the HTTP protocol at CERN, I would say that in a sense they did open a portal to hell.
The internet, yeah. The World Wide Web.
experiments at CERN. Additionally, it serves as a platform for simulating particle interactions and events, helping scientists refine their theoretical models and understand the outcomes of experiments. So this is the place scientists go when they have ideas that might just be a little too controversial to research anywhere else.
What?
But at its core,
Are CERN scientists the controversial? Are they like? Is this like the?
No.
Are they like Hydra?
Well, okay. I mean, controversial is one way to describe Hydra, I suppose. I mean, aren't they basically
Hydra had some amazing technological innovations. Okay.
So did the Nazis. Okay.
I think that's who Hydra's based on.
That's my point.
Are you calling CERN Nazis now?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that being technologically advanced and amazing is not. I can't remember what my point was.
Alien technology or demon technology. They never talk about demon technology.
Oh, they're talking about demon technology here.
Fucking A, it's about
All of
time.
the CERN is demon technology. Okay, that's what we have to grapple with, Bre, is demon technology.
A Tucker Carlson, he doesn't take no guff. He's gonna find that demon technology.
Yeah, I don't know if he comes up again for like the next 15 minutes. It's
they just wank him a little bit and then move on.
That's yup.
CERN strives to unravel the secrets of the universe by investigating what it is composed of and how it functions. By colliding particles at
guys.
extremely high energies,
I need to just mention another milestone. And I'm going to blame Bre. We get your sexy ass back in here, and we hit over 40 people watching for the first time ever.
Dang.
Welcome, everybody. Better like and subscribe, y'all.
I have
Come on
the
now.
best chat. Prove me wrong.
You guys are
Come on now.
Do it. You gotta
Better hit that up button.
I don't even get 40 usually when I do my show. So yeah. That's
Everybody's
impressive.
asleep, lady.
Yeah, I know. I picked my slime time slot for a reason, but yeah.
No, please don't ever move your Saturday morning shows. I am begging you. I will give you money.
I'm pretty sure I do give you money, so yeah.
You do. You do.
Well,
You do give me money.
Physicists at CERN aim to probe the fundamental building blocks of matter and the fundamental forces that control their interactions. Through experiments conducted at CERN, scientists endeavor to uncover the laws of physics that dictate the behavior of the universe, shedding light on its origins.
So I will say, I feel like this. It makes it seem like particle physics is the only like real physics sometimes, which they haven't even remotely implied, but it's a thing that happens when you think about particle physics as always being the thing that uncovers all the deepest secrets of the universe, and that's because I have a chip on my shoulder because I'm not a particle physicist. So thanks for listening.
Evolution and the underlying principles
Wait, hold on. What?
that shedding light on its origins, evolution, and the underlying
I forgot
It's the evolution of the universe is the way I take that in context.
But they didn't even say that. They said evolution.
It's
evolution.
So I need to get in there so I can build some phylogenies of these demons, though. It's going to drive me crazy just have them all out there not classified.
This is exactly. I'm like, we can learn so much. They think scientists would want to like cover this under the rug, and it's like, are you kidding me? This will make my career. It's an entire new domain of life potentially. Not even kingdom, domain. Demons. It'd be up there next to like eukarya and whatnot.
Think of the energy source we could have from this portal too. Hell's got to be full of radiation, right?
Yeah, and that's probably something Nikola Tesla probably, right?
Yeah, definitely sky portal.
Yeah.
principles that help them exist. Tucker is one of the people who believe that CERN is involved in the creation of a portal to hell. According to this theory, CERN's ambitious scientific experiments, particularly those conducted at the large, CERN's involved in the creation of them exist. Tucker is one of the people who believe that CERN is involved in the creation of a portal to hell.
It's like Tucker just pops up everywhere.
They just gotta remind Grandma that Tucker
It's like Tucker Aristotle and Plato on the moon over here. Like, oh, whoa, Tucker Carlson. Oh, back to the physics.
Wild Tucker
Carlson. Back to the physics.
Yep.
According to this theory, CERN's ambitious scientific experiments, particularly those conducted at the Large Hadron Collider, are believed to be part of a secret agenda to breach the boundaries between our world and the underworld. Proponents of this theory claim that CERN's pursuit of unlocking the secrets of the universe through particle physics is just a cover for its true intention.
Because that's not ambitious enough, apparently. Unlocking the secrets of the universe. How lame.
I want to go through the portal, though. I'm ready. Let's do it. Can't be worse than this place.
My mind is ready, my body is ready, all of it's ready, but it doesn't exist because we don't know how to make it exist. Because if we did, I mean, you could buy that shit at Walmart. And you can't. So
actually,
I mean, have you tried?
I have. I've tried to sell that shit at Walmart, okay?
Oh
much more successful on that.
I'm thinking that scene from
Tucker Carlson
Dynamite. You know, when they get the time machine thing.
I think that Tucker Carlson might actually be like Hell's greeter. You know, like when they get the doorway open, that's, you know, he's out of a job right now. And maybe you know, maybe he's made a deal with Lucifer. It's like, hey, yeah, sure, I'll be your front man.
Isn't there destroys?
Isn't there a person like a particular person whose job it is to like greet people to the underworld or something though?
Charon?
That's not
the
hell.
ferryman?
That might. Yeah.
Charon
opening a gateway to hell.
Oh.
They speculate that the immense energies generated by the LHC could potentially tear open a dimensional rift, allowing malevolent entities to cross over into our reality. The conspiracy theorists
Why are they
often...
malevolent? Why are they malevolent? Why
Look,
can't
have
they
you-
be benevolent?
Look, have you seen Tucker Carlson? I mean, they're clearly malevolent.
He's already here, Maya. He's already here.
But did he cross through a Stargate portal? Can you prove that he wasn't?
We can push him through one and close it behind him. I mean, I hate to inflict that upon another people, but
I am totally team that idea. How do we fire up the CERN?
Will we be terrorists if we did that? Will we be terrorists to this other universe?
You'd be the greatest scientist of all time if you did that. Okay, that's what you'd be. Okay, if we could do that, if we could do that,
scientists on the other side of the portal, though, they're going to be pissed.
Oh, they might be pissed.
Well, I mean, who says the portal's going to open up at another scientific facility? It's going to open up at the middle of hell. And let me tell you,
Tucker has inside knowledge here. Wait. Maybe Tucker has inside knowledge here. Maybe he has actually crossed from hell to this universe. Maybe he is the malevolent entity. They just haven't let it out.
The evidence does support that theory, yeah.
I mean, malevolent entity does describe Tucker, whether he came through a portal or not.
Look, this is my only point.
What I'm saying, Pond Daddy, is hell would send him back. They didn't want the fucker. They said, no.
What? No, then we just sent him back, and we just, it's hot potato, only with fucker.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, I don't want him to come back. How do we,
black
close
holes.
Off the, yeah. Oh. I like that.
Black hole.
Hey, I heard CERN can create black holes.
They're going to need CERN for. Yeah, they're going to get to that.
Oh.
Often point to various alleged pieces of evidence to support their claims, including
alleged pieces of evidence. Whenever you're saying alleged pieces of evidence and you're not referring to something you're about to make fun of, you done goofed.
including alleged connections to occult symbols and rituals, as well as distorted interpretations of scientific terminology used by CERN researchers. Some even draw associations between CERN's experiments and fictional narratives that involve parallel dimensions or the summoning of dark forces. Could CERN be pulling stranger things on the world and trying to get to another dimension? You see, it is possible.
What do? Hold on. We need we should ask chat. Okay, chat. There's going to be a poll.
Okay, I can do polls, and apparently only me because. Despite making all the moderators in the world cannot start a poll.
I actually do. Can I start a poll?
You cannot.
Yeah. So, what are you?
I'm bitching. Look, I like reading comments in the chat because that's what I do.
You were bitching. You were bitching about the fact that you can't spread the workload, not about the fact that you did, and we were all just lazy. Okay. See, I'm sorry. Normally, Maya, normally and correctly, when you're bitching, it's about me doing something wrong because because
obviously
reality. So I was on board with that.
All right. What's the question?
I can't remember now. Hold on, let me go back to a second.
Shit.
Parallel dimensions or the summoning of dark forces. Could CERN be pulling stranger things on the world and trying to get to another dimension? You see, CERN be pulling stranger things on the world and trying to get to another dimension?
Could CERN be pulling stranger things like the TV show on the world and trying to get to another dimension?
Wait, could CERN be pulling
Stranger Things like the TV show.
Oh, pulling. Okay, pulling a stranger.
Pulling a Stranger Things. Yeah.
Pulling. Like, what are we talking about? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Pulling something. Your leg, Martin. Yanking your chain.
Yes, no, and isn't there a way to add option?
How does this tie to the aliens? The Pentagon is obviously making it obvious that they truly exist and leaving no question about the validity of the whistleblower, right?
Yeah.
You see, it is possible that the scientists at CERN are able to disrupt the delicate fabric of reality itself. As the particles they're studying reach
because, you know, the fabric of reality itself has proven to be so fragile.
Obviously.
unprecedented speeds and collide with immense force, the tiniest of anomalies could form a microscopic rift in the fabric of space-time. This microscopic rift might initially be fairly inconspicuous, but could easily gradually grow in size and intensity due to the peculiar interactions between
Subatomic particles?
Yes, subatomic particles. But how many times have they used could in a row here? This is just speculation on speculation on speculation on
No, like
speculation.
they're not
be.
really questions, right? They're planting seeds so that you believe it. And if they're like asking questions, they don't have to do anything crazy like citations, but they're telling you what to believe.
Yeah, pretty good graphics though.
It's got great
atomic
graphics.
particles. As the anomaly expands, it creates a bridge between our world and a dimension long associated with dark energies, the realm commonly referred to as hell.
Commonly
There
referred
it is,
to.
folks. There it is. Right
Dark
there.
energy.
Is that hell?
Evidence of hell. We are in hell right there. Look at that.
Yeah, I think that's hell.
With dark energies, the realm commonly referred to as hell. So dark
Commonly.
energy is hell, and scientists know that, right? How much of the universe is made up of dark energy? Like
It's
30%.
It's around 70%, yeah.
Oh, dark energy. I thought you said dark matter. But
Dark matter, I think, is like 24%. I think regular matter is about 4%, and then dark energy is like 73%.
So most of the universe is hell, and this is the universe God made.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, like, that tracks.
Wait.
Man had to flush the whole world and start over. He's clearly not very competent.
I'm just saying. All right, so I'm asking in
How?
this poll, could CERN be pulling a Stranger Things like in the TV show? Most of the people are saying Tapiocaweasel.
Makes sense.
I mean, I may have to flee the country in that case.
Yeah,
They're on to me.
to go do work on CERN.
Open that portal quick.
They won't let you work at. They won't let you work at CERN because you're not a particle physicist. You have to probably get a job at McDonald's or something.
My experiment is being built at Fermilab, okay, which
Ooh,
kind of a
not
particle
talking to me
physics
like
place.
that.
Oh. Well, by using the Large Hadron Collider, LHC. This is the world's largest and most powerful particle accelerator. Placed at CERN, the European Particle Physics Laboratory near Geneva, Switzerland, the LHC is a remarkable scientific instrument that propels subatomic particles to extraordinary energies, enabling scientists to investigate the resulting interactions, something that before its existence might only be described as magical. And in a
Magical.
Honestly, like, there's a certain sense in which that like could be considered true. The things that happen in CERN, like you're able to turn, so you're able to collide two particles with a certain mass, a certain rest mass, and after you collide them, you can produce a particle that is way, way, way heavier than both of those original two particles combined. And like that's pretty nuts. Like we understand why it's not magic, but like
Well, there was a time when this was magical too, right? Or this would have
exactly.
been magical.
Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic until you
That's
have
the
time to
quote.
explain it at least.
Who said that? That's a
I can't remember who said it, but one way the whole notion of high energy colliders was like clapping the universe, clapping the fabric of space time, seeing what comes out.
Yeah,
You know, it's just sort of a, and then you watch. What's there's this track over here. What's that? There's this track over here. What's that? You know.
Yeah, and there's a lot going on there, and we understand it at a level that's honestly like pretty stunning, and you're able to measure it in a way that's also honestly pretty stunning. And I don't understand. They have no idea. They have no idea, even, and which is going to be even more surprising because the video is going to explain some of the stuff. So, and not particularly poorly, honestly. I need to speed it up, actually. Hold on.
Wait, no, we only have one video and it's only like 20 minutes. We don't need to speed it up.
You're okay.
1.25.
Actually, you know what?
Compromise.
You know what though?
But,
Here's the problem. We don't have enough whiteboard action.
okay, well, okay. Part of the reason is
Because the visuals here are great on the video.
I need something to write on the whiteboard. Also, that they
That's
are
not
pretty
just
great.
maybe.
But also, if there's a thing to write on the whiteboard, I can totally do it. But like in this episode, we're more likely to write on the whiteboard because I want to explain like some physics than I am to until the end, until we get to the portal to hell.
Physics.
In which case, that'll be scary
So
because
they're gonna explain how.
no.
Hell, Hell,
Oh, hell.
H-E double hockey.
I'm sorry.
There's
You
just
know
like
what? My
the
brain likes to
conjecture.
make sense, and so a lot of the stuff just isn't getting
Oh,
there.
oh, yeah. No, honestly, you haven't done that in a few streams as much. You've been like most of
Oh.
us, we've been learning that there is no
Oh
hope
yeah, there is no hope.
with,
Yeah,
with the subjects of our
got too
streams.
hopeful. Hope is like the first sign of insanity.
Yeah.
In a way, it is. The LHC takes the form of a circular tunnel with a circumference of nearly 17 miles, making it the largest accelerator currently in operation. It serves as a crucial tool for physicists to study the fundamental building blocks of matter, pushing the boundaries of our understanding of the universe from the subatomic realm deep within atoms to the vastness
Physics
of the
question.
cosmos.
I got a physics question.
Yes.
If they took the collider all the way around the circumference of the equator, would they be able to do a lot more with it than they can with this one?
Oh man, that would be awesome.
Wouldn't it?
That would be amazing.
P-Town.
Oh,
What are you bringing P-Town up? Oh my
I'm
gosh.
saying, do you guys believe eclipse equals God? No?
Negative.
Okay, well, physics related, food for thought, discuss in the comments.
We have some whiteboard though. Put him up on the big screen when he does that though. Oh, you did. I can see it over there.
I'm pretty.
Yeah.
sure.
I'm telling Maya how to do production on a panel. She does more panels than I do.
I don't do a whole bunch here. We got some Jesus here going and a big ass whiteboard.
That's how I roll. Well, I got the whiteboard and I got the thing, so I'm gonna play and while I erase. Did you actually have a physics question though?
Just if it was, does the scale of it really make that big of a difference? Is kind of my question. I
The
guess
scale of what?
Of the collider, because it's 17. They said 17 miles.
It does. You get diminishing returns. It does matter. There's a reason it's 17 miles. Can you imagine building a 17-mile circumference tube full of liquid helium without it being necessary?
That's wild.
The reason. Okay, so the reason that you need to do that is because you've got a magnetic field, okay? And the magnetic field is symbolized by B. And the particles are zooming through the field really fast. Okay, and that's a positively charged particle, so that's a proton, and the field is going this way. So the direction of the charge across that magnetic field, it's going to be wait, hold on. Boom, boom. This thing is going to start turning into the board. This particle would start turning into the board. So if we were looking at it from the top, you have the little particles and they go in a circle, and there's always a magnetic field pointing at you. dots mean it's pointing at you, okay? An X means it's pointing away from you. The way you remember that is you think of an arrow, a bow and arrow, and if it was coming towards you, you'd see the one little point, and if it's going away from you, you see the X. So that's how you remember what these things mean. And it's going around and around and around in a circle, and every time it goes by a magnet here, so there's a magnet here and here and here and here, it goes through and it gains a little bit more speed every time it goes through one of those magnets. And so it keeps going around and around and around in the circle, and as it does so, it becomes harder and harder to get to stay in the circle, because eventually it's going so fast that it goes through this magnetic field and it's bending, but you don't have a strong enough magnetic field to be able to bend it in enough, and it escapes and it hits the wall of your chamber. So the bigger you're able to make this circle, the less you're able to use, less strong magnets to be able to get very, 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 very fast. So if you had one that was the size of the equator of Earth, you could go a lot faster than you could with this thing. But you'd also have to have a vacuum chamber the entire circumference of Earth. So, there's that.
Yeah.
Oh, Titan has a follow-up question.
Oh, God, hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
We should build them in space. It sounds like building these colliders in space would be the optimum.
What's the follow-up question? I had my eyes closed. Did you flash it up there?
Oh, sure. I'll flash you.
Oh, I hate
There it is. Miracles.
They work by small small bits of electric
Magic.
charge moving.
Magnets are magical.
I mean, honestly,
It's just miracles, right? Like God does that.
Yeah, by hand, personally, for each and every
No.
one.
Time.
yo,
Just
Weasel
magic. Weasel magic. That's magnets.
If I start making content and do a series of shorts with my whiteboard, 100% the name of that series is going to be Weasel Easel.
Weasel magic. I like it.
Yep.
One day, guys, don't hold your breath.
Yeah, don't. I mean, yeah.
Operating on the principle of circular acceleration, the LHC accelerates beams of subatomic particles called hadrons in opposite directions within the accelerator. These hadrons can be either protons or lead ions. As the beams circulate, they gain energy with each lap, reaching extremely high velocities. The LHC can attain collision energies that allow scientists to recreate conditions similar to those just after the Big Bang, which is something that we've only been able to theorize about in the past. So being able to recreate those circumstances is as revolutionary as it gets.
All of that is like, yeah, I'm pretty
It's
into
badass.
it, right?
Yeah, it's totally badass. But it just occurred to me that here's the thing. This is a large hadron collider. Like hadron.
They misspelled
Hades.
it. They meant hard on. Yeah, no, they meant hard on.
Well, I'm sure, but large hadron collider. Hadron, Hades, hell. See, get it?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe they
catching on now. Yeah.
It's right there under our noses.
Anybody want to delve into this question here before we? A whole hour left.
How does taper junk factor into this? Well, as you saw the spiral that the collider's making, it's very similar to the spiral that you'll see. Never mind, we'll get to it later. Go on and play it.
No, I love it.
Designated points along the LHC's circular path, teams of physicists from around the world have constructed specialized detectors, such as the ATLAS and CMS detectors. The ATLAS and CMS detectors are two general-purpose detectors positioned at the Large Hadron Collider, designed to capture and measure the properties of subatomic particles produced in high-energy proton-proton collisions. These detectors play a pivotal role in the...
They keep on showing these images of these things, and these are the detectors, and they're actually going to explain like a cross-section of the detectors. There's a lot of good science for like a few minutes here, chat. I may have lied to Maya a little
we
bit.
still have to cut in
Just
and with
good
our
old-fashioned good stuff. Yeah, exactly.
I
Because
told you I am all for like anything that allows more whiteboard action.
I mean, indeed, they in these images they keep on showing these detectors. They aren't. They're not. The whole reason you show pictures of these things isn't because they're like super awesome and fancy. It's because they're super awesome and fancy and huge. They're huge, okay? A human being would be about the size of my cursor on the screen.
So here's the thing about these
These are
that stands
big
out.
devices.
That stands out about these, and these are what I've seen the Hellgate people make out. They because a series of circles and lines can only be arranged in so many different ways. These also match
Yup.
ancient symbols of circles and lines.
Oh, that and I thought you were going to go with the way you can make it look like a 6 and a 6 because it circles and lines, which is what a 6 is.
Right, or you can make a pentagram or a hexagram or any number of alleged Mason symbols or ancient Egyptian symbols. I'm sure I've seen people make claims. They'll show these and then show some symbol on a temple somewhere, and like, oh, look at this. This is the CERN Hadron Collider, and this is this ancient temple's markings. I don't
Right?
know.
No, totally. But I mean, honestly, if humanity got wiped out and like this was just left over, you would identify a certain spot and it would have a logo associated with it, which if you're just coming in as an archaeologist from a million years in the future and you see the remnants of this old civilization, on first blush, you're not going to know that this is a particle accelerator. I mean, you might for other reasons, I don't know, but like you're going to see like a big, very elaborately done facility with some logos and stuff like that. And if we found something like that in the past, what would we think?
This was some kind of worshiping facility.
Exactly. And this is why I'm saying hail to the Higgs boson.
Woo!
So, yeah. Our true Lord and Master.
Exploration of particle physics and the search for new physics phenomena. Both the ATLAS and CMS detectors are equipped to detect a wide range of particles, including photons, electrons, muons, and hadrons. They consist of multiple layers of subdetectors, each serving a specific purpose in measuring different properties of the particles produced during collisions. The innermost layer of the detectors is known as the tracking system. Composed of finely segmented sensors, the tracking system enables the measurement of the trajectory of charged particles. Composed of finely segmented sensors, the tracking system enables the measurement of the trajectory.
This is the logo. You see?
Yeah.
You see the 6s
The six,
and the 9? Nice.
Mm.
Woo.
Trajectory of charged particles as they
I gotta say, these people could really clean up if they were doing an MMORPG together, because look at all those monitors.
Yeah, look at that.
It's so many. I need that. I need more monitors. I don't have enough monitors, but
I have 4.
oh man, I have 3.
I have 4,
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4.
they traverse through the detector. By reconstructing the paths of these particles, scientists can deduce essential information about their properties and interactions. This goes beyond the tracking system is the calorimeter, the next layer of the detector. The calorimeter measures the energy of particles as they pass through its layers. This provides crucial data for identifying and characterizing the particles produced in the collisions.
See, where I feel like they should be going with all of this, but they don't seem to like actually pull it together. This is like a chunk of the video that sort of seems like they had somebody that needed to like fill in an extra 2.5 minutes of script time, and they just went to the Wikipedia page, and it turned out to be super informative. Because everything they're saying right now is like correct. It's just correct. Where they should be going with it though is to say that the calorimeter and all of these particle trajectory trackers, what they're doing is they're identifying the signature of demons that are coming and possessing human beings because of the portal to hell that we have, as previously established, opened.
So they're taking facts and manipulating them in a way that suits their narrative.
Well, that would make them dishonest, though, Maya.
Like a grifter.
Oh man, these people are
Could be, yeah.
I am
Oh
shocked.
man,
Shocked, I tell you, shocked.
am I a grifter? I like physics.
Physics, the whole thing's just a grift.
Illuminati show confirmed.
Have you ever even
Outermost
seen
layer
these
of the
so-called particles?
Some of them, yes. I mean, some of them are all you see, right? Photons are all you see. So
Yeah.
that's
true.
not actually strictly necessarily true. You could have a high energy particle from something else go in and cause some weird nonsense to happen directly in your brain because it hits some stuff in a neuron, and you might perceive something visually that would not have been caused by a photon hitting your eye. You know what? It's spelled Van, VAN, space lowercase de, space capital G, RAAFF. But I mean, you are
But
gonna, you're making
don't get it twisted.
last name,
I don't know.
so.
Titan, you've been summoned by Titan. So maybe play the video and check your DMs. Just saying.
Detectors is the muon system. Muons are highly penetrating particles that can traverse the other layers of
I'm sorry, I have to go back.
data for identifying and characterizing the particles produced in the collisions. The outermost layer of the detectors is the muon system. Muons are highly penetrating particles that can traverse the other layers of the detector. The muon system is specifically designed to detect and measure the properties of these particles, which are of particular interest due to their unique characteristics and relevance to certain physics phenomena. To handle the immense volume of data produced by the collisions, the detectors work in conjunction with a sophisticated trigger system. The trigger system rapidly selects interesting events from the millions of collisions that occur every second. By employing advanced algorithms and predefined criteria, the trigger system ensures that only the most relevant and potentially significant events are recorded for further analysis.
The trigger system for the LHC is legit insanely impressive. It's nuts. The amount of data that these detectors produce is insane. It would totally be possible for them to smuggle in a vast amount of satanic information in through that entire data processing system, as one does. And I don't think we can entirely dispel that. But it's like bytes per like second. It's nonsense.
Did they code out the pages of the Necronomicon into this system, or?
Well, I mean, some of this is, of course, classified and only accessible to people who have a sworn allegiance to the sacred idols of modern physics.
Higgs boson.
Analysis. The data collected by the detectors has to go through extensive analysis using sophisticated algorithms and computational techniques. Physicists apply these methods to extract physical quantities and observables of interest from the raw data. This isn't the easiest to do either because the collisions generate an immense number of interactions, amounting to over 600 million collisions per second in each detector.
And each one of those produces like a terabyte of information or some hot nonsense. It's a crazy amount of info. And you can't just add Ethernet cables because the information is just coming from this random chip that you had a graduate student or a generation of graduate students build, and it's just spitting out information on all of these little wires and stuff. And then you got to log that, sort it all, and look for the Higgs boson because you're trying to find the Higgs boson. Or maybe you're trying to find a weird muon decay because they like to say the word muon.
That's
sorry,
what little kitties say. Baby little
really
kitties.
bothered me. They get every other word right: boson, fermion, proton, neutron, electron, positron, muon. And they got it right.
Muon?
It's muon, yes, right?
But it sounds like a little baby kitty when they say it that way.
Yeah, but it
Muon.
makes me die inside. And they got it right earlier, so.
Yeah,
The data
Gornoff
produced by
had
the
a good
collisions is
set.
staggering.
Wow, that's an aggressive username. And do you have an OnlyFans? Can I join that? I mean, yeah. That's also there was another thing. I can't remember the name of the book. Sorry.
Amounting to approximately 15 petabytes of raw data each year. So, without sophisticated algorithms, the vast amount of data would never be analyzed. Physicists apply successive layers of analysis to extract physical quantities and observables of interest from the raw data collected by each experiment. These quantities can then be compared to theoretical predictions, furthering our understanding of the underlying laws and mechanisms of the universe. But perhaps one of the biggest discoveries that have come out of CERN has been the Higgs boson. This is a subatomic particle that was initially proposed in 1964 by Peter Higgs, Francois Englert, and other theorists as a means to explain the origin of mass in certain.
And we convinced like 18 different governments to spend literally billions of dollars on looking for this thing because of how confident we were that we would find it and that it existed. And we did it, and we were right. And by we, I mean the physics community.
Yay!
Woohoo.
Science.
We
Science
got
wins!
receipts.
Go science.
Science does that. Nothing else does that. If it does that, I would argue it's at least largely scientific in how it's doing
So,
the thing that it's doing.
did Satan offer these particles in his left hand to these scientists? That's what I gotta ask. They sold their soul to get this. They predicted it, and it didn't appear. So they're like, Satan, please give us this particle. Did the
We're very
ritual?
smart scientists. We're very smart. We sell other people's souls. Okay, we learned that from the economists. They're called soul derivatives.
A dismal science, right?
Yeah.
Particles. It's intimately connected to the Higgs field, a pervasive field that permeates the entire universe and imparts mass to elementary particles.
For the record, I want people to keep in mind the concept of the ether for the next concepts, because it is similar, but it's not the same thing.
Particles. The existence of the Higgs boson was experimentally confirmed in 2012 through the efforts of the ATLAS and CMS experiments. This groundbreaking discovery was a momentous achievement in the field of particle physics and garnered significant recognition. In 2013, Peter Higgs and Francois Englert were awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics for their theoretical work that led to the prediction of the Higgs boson. To understand the Higgs boson, let's start with the concept of mass. In classical physics, mass is often viewed as an inherent property of matter. However, in the realm of particle physics, the origin of mass is a fundamental question. The Higgs field offers an explanation for why certain particles possess mass. According to the theory, particles acquire mass through interactions with the Higgs field. Imagine the Higgs field as a medium that permeates space. As particles move through this field, they experience a resistance or drag, similar to objects moving through a viscous substance. This interaction with the Higgs field leads to the particle's mass. Think about a room filled with people, where some people attract a group of followers, creating a cluster of people around them.
It's like a viscous medium. That's what the Higgs field is like.
Kind of looks like a mosh pit.
Molasses.
Yeah, a subatomic quantum foamy mosh pit. .tumblr.com.
Ooh, a foamy mosh pit.
Yeah.
Like elephant toothpaste? Have you ever seen elephant toothpaste?
No.
It's ringing a bell, but I can't remember what it exactly
Oh
is.
my gosh. It's the pink foam that they mix the chemicals and it like explodes. Like it feels like have to do outside, it feels like entire backyard and stuff like that. Yeah. It's
I mean-
chemistry though, not physics. So
Mark, I mean, take me to
Jesus.
dinner for
Jesus, Mark, get a room for heaven's sake.
I mean, at least take him on a date. Maybe like buy him something nice.
Buy him a cup of coffee or maybe something.
it's that whiteboard. You bring out the.
Well, I mean,
do.
people
I mean, the
like Mark
whiteboard-
is like, oh, white.
brings out the
No,
best
I'm
in
saying
people.
the whiteboard brings all the boys to the yard. I'm just saying.
Because damn right is better than yours.
Well, if
I'll give
Michael
it that.
had
It's way
been,
better than my whiteboard.
if Michael had been in that Frank Turek debate, he would have wrote on the board.
Yeah. Do you mean the
The Professor Dave wouldn't
Professor
write
Dave?
up.
It wasn't Frank Tur.
It was- who was that?
James Tour. Yeah.
Not Frank
James-
Turek. Yeah,
yeah,
James
James
Tour.
Tour.
Sorry.
Yeah. Honestly, Professor Dave could have done a lot better than he did in that debate. But
Yeah.
James Tour is also such a chump. But yeah. Anyway, I really like Professor Dave though. Mostly.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
In this analogy, the individuals represent the Higgs field, and the surrounding people symbolize particles acquiring mass. The more followers a person attracts, the more massive they become. Similarly, particles interacting strongly with the Higgs field acquire more mass, while particles with weak or no interactions remain relatively massless. Now let's focus on the Higgs boson itself. The Higgs boson is a quantum excitation or vibration of the Higgs field. Like other subatomic particles such as electrons or quarks, the Higgs boson carries energy and momentum, but it's a unique particle as it comes specifically from the Higgs field. The Higgs boson is electrically neutral and has a finite mass, which was determined to be around 125 gigaelectron.
It is baffling to me why they are just accepting all of this information, which is correct. Nothing they said there was wrong.
Where are the demons?
Look, yeah,
exactly.
I was promised.
I know,
devil.
and I'm going to speed it up now because it does, yeah.
Volts, GeV, through experiments at the Large Hadron Collider at CERN. As interesting as it is, it's very unstable and quickly decays into other particles shortly after its creation, which just adds another layer of interest here. But that's not all. Apparently, with the Higgs boson and the LHC, we've also got the possibility of DIY black holes right here on Earth. CERN is no stranger to...
So this is a legit like conspiracy controversy thing, is the DIY black holes. Okay, we might totally at some point do an episode of Bad Science Sunday all about fake black holes, and I could even show some examples. Of people who thought that experiments that I've done and my advisor has done, that they're like, did you guys cause black holes? And the answer is yes, because we hate you, humanity. We're trying to kill all of us.
I thought that was axiomatic.
I mean,
boundaries of scientific exploration. With its powerful Large Hadron Collider, the world's largest particle accelerator, CERN delves into the mysteries of the universe. While the prevailing scientific consensus assures us that any black holes created in their lab would be minuscule and harmless, but it's also possible that all of that is just to keep people quiet. Could they really...
Don't call it associated with my Large Hadron and minuscule and harmless.
Ooh.
Right?
That's fighting. That's fighting.
Now it's when it's the hard on instead of the hard on.
Yeah.
create a portal to hell? Turns out it's possible all of that is just...
Well, see, that's the thing. I never know when it's going to suddenly take a right turn to portal to hell.
Yeah.
Like they were saying, like you were starting to be like, yo, Tapioca, like you said that this was going to have some bad science in it, and so far it's just been boilerplate physics propaganda.
Well, no, I mean, it's kind of like 2 + 2 = 4. The Hadron Collider created 4 portals to hell. Like, okay.
Just, I mean, it's out of left field, and it just clubs you over the head with its non-sequitarianism, which is a word I coined, I think.
Just by the way.
I mean, it's kind of what we do here. You know, like everybody, like it's just like, you know, I was, you know, looking at my window and all of a sudden the moon cracked open and aliens came flying out. It's just like, holy fucking shit. Where did this come from? Every fucking stream.
Yup.
Oh, and to the chat, you're welcome.
Right.
Keep people quiet. Could they really create a portal to hell? Turns out, it's possible for the LHC to become a portal to the unknown. The concept of creating small black holes at the LHC arises from theories that propose the existence of extra dimensions. According to these theories, under specific conditions of extreme energy, the LHC could generate black holes. These black holes, often referred to as micro or quantum black holes, would be significantly smaller and less massive than astronomical black holes that we study in the open space. It is crucial to note that extensive scientific research has been conducted to evaluate the safety and feasibility of black hole production at the LHC.
Why would they include that line? It's true and it's responsible, but that's my point. Why would they include that line that that extensive research has shown that there's not going to be any risk here?
Maybe they lost the plot, or maybe
Right.
they've okay. Eyeballs are on the screen, so everything's good. We've got our views. Let's just roll with it.
Did Jim Bob fuck up again and copy and paste the wrong sentence?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Call the producers.
Well, I think the producers must have just like clicked around randomly, and they didn't notice like most of this chunk, except for that one part where they randomly re-mentioned the portal to hell.
Well, yeah, you got to throw the portal to hell in of every 5 minutes or so, just for the
They give you good science, then portal to hell. Good science,
so-
portal to hell.
portal to hell.
Yeah, no. Therefore,
wait,
portal to
wait,
hell
wait.
equals good science. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Somebody is asking, is this a machine voice?
Portal to
I
hell!
don't think so.
I've been wondering that too because
If it is, it's a premium. Like you have to pay money for this software, I think.
but he's fucking up a lot of words. So I mean, one must.
Yeah,
wonder.
but he's fucking them up in the way that somebody who didn't know how they were pronounced and then were given a script to read would fuck them up, right?
Or an
And they're
AI.
consistently saying the words wrong that are wrong too. It's,
Well, they've switched though. They started off by saying muon correctly. They started off by saying boson correctly, and now they're saying boson. And they didn't
Which
start off
is
by
actually the guy with the little pipe that pipes the captain aboard.
really learn something
The
new every
bosun.
day. Chat.
Bosun, spelt Boatswain. Bosun.
Oh, that's how you pronounce that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was
Boatswain, but it's not. It's bosun.
no. I thought it was boatsin. You pronounce the T, but it was the swain part was just sin.
No.
Is how I thought it was, which is closer than to correct than
Any
the
of
other
this
one.
have anything
Anyway,
to do with the portal to hell?
The consensus among the scientific community is that the energies reached by the collider are far too low to create black holes that pose any threat. The energy scale required for significant black hole production is estimated to be much higher than what the LHC can achieve. Not only that, but the lifespan of these hypothetical micro black holes would be extremely short-lived. You see, one fundamental aspect here is that the continued existence of...
Which is this, correct me, Dr. Tapiocaweasel, if I get this wrong, but if you wanted to probe things at the Planck length, you would, in fact, need a device that produced so much energy equals mass times the
yeah.
square of the
acceleration.
speed of light. It would require enough energy to basically make the experiment impossible because the whole thing would collapse into a black hole.
I don't know about that.
That's a Nima Akami Hamed thing that he's been starting off his lectures with the entire time. There's a limit to how small we can probe because it requires more and more and more and more energy to probe things that way.
But
and eventually there's enough energy to be too much.
Yes, but I think you can create black holes before you get to that.
Yes, you can, but
level,
I mean, once you
like,
get
so, the point is if you create black holes with the LHC, it's not a problem. If it were a problem, other things would be problems.
We'd know it. It's been running since 2010. Yeah.
There's that. There are a whole lot of other reasons. There's a lot of particles in the universe, and they're going awful fast. And some of them are going to collide with each other inside a planet, I think, at a slow enough rate that they would create a black hole and they'd devour the planet. It doesn't happen. If it happened, it would have already happened. And not because of the LHC, because it already would have happened for other reasons. I think I could be wrong, but yeah, it's not a thing to worry. It's sort of like that worry that happened in Oppenheimer. They're like, we might accidentally end the world because we might ignite the atmosphere in a nuclear fission thing. And then they did the math and they were like, no, the odds of that happening are really low. And
Tsunami wants to know if they
Ember's really got a serious fixation on tapered dicks.
Tsunami wants to know if they evaporate.
they do.
Yes, they do.
Also,
Astronomical
David,
bodies such as the micro
just
black
a
holes
piece
would be
of that.
extremely
Yeah.
short-lived. You see, one fundamental aspect here is that the continued existence of astronomical bodies such as the Earth and other celestial objects already indicates that the LHC's energy levels can't actually produce stable or dangerous black holes. Theoretical
you
models
just
and
said. There you
calculations
go.
confirm that any microscopic black holes that could be produced would decay rapidly, reinforcing the notion of their harmless
They would evaporate.
nature. Leading scientists from CERN member states, Japan, Russia, and the United States have conducted comprehensive reviews of safety assessments. These assessments have covered astrophysics, cosmology, general relativity, mathematics, particle physics, and risk analysis. The papers written by Giddings and Mangano, as well as the reports from the CERN-appointed LHC Safety Assessment Group, have undergone meticulous scrutiny and received endorsement from renowned experts, including
Did they call like risk analysis like on the same par as of like an academic field as mathematics? I mean, it was
being several
Yeah.
Nobel laureates in physics. Plus, further scrutiny and received endorsement from renowned experts, including several Nobel laureates in physics. Plus,
I mean, I know some Nobel laureates in physics, and
Wait.
I mean, you get them drunk and they'll say anything.
Yeah, sure, but when by the way, when is Tucker Carlson up for the Nobel Prize here? By the way, and what has happened to him? He's disappeared.
He's
God.
probably been kidnapped by something Masonic Rothschilds. So
Right, I forgot about those guys.
The Masons got to get involved yet. We still haven't heard about them yet.
yeah.
Curious. Maybe they're not going to mention them. That'd be even more suspicious, wouldn't it?
Right?
further analysis conducted by CERN physicists has reinforced the understanding that even if microscopic black holes were produced, they would swiftly dissipate through Hawking radiation, a phenomenon predicted by Stephen Hawking. The evaporation process ensures that any black holes formed...
That is a remarkably awesome visualization that's on screen right now.
Okay.
Like, there's a lot of details about this visualization that are correct. The way the whole thing is sort of shaped, the existence of this faint ring around the event horizon of the black hole, like the juxtaposition of high quality science communication and absolute buffoonery that this video confronts us with is it's baffling to me.
Mm-hmm. I forget who
Would have an exceeding...
a guy who won the Nobel Prize for work in gravitational wave. Yeah, Kip Thorne is responsible for that visualization.
Yeah, I don't know if he was the first person. I mean, he's been working on this stuff since.
No, he was working. It was for the film on
Interstellar. Yeah,
Interstellar. And he worked to develop these visualizations.
I met him.
With the,
he came to my school in grad school. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now whip out your dick so we all can suck it.
Now I feel bad, Maya.
Oh, you should just press the play button while you're working.
short lifespan, disintegrating in a fraction of a second. This is a crucial factor in alleviating concerns regarding their long-term stability or potential threat. But that's not all. Experts highlight that any microscopic black holes, even if they were to persist momentarily, would possess insufficient mass to pose any risk. Their limited size and rapid evaporation mean they would have negligible gravitational influence and would most likely be expelled into space before they could interact with surrounding matter. So
that may not be true. That may not be true. They may not be expelled into space because it's a center of mass collision. So on the average, it would have zero momentum. I mean, a lot of things would have zero momentum on the average, but Still.
So even if CERN were to attempt creating a black hole, or a portal to hell, it wouldn't really last too long, and before it would dissipate into nothingness. Plus, as of right now, the scientists at CERN are far too busy with upgrading the LHC to be creating any black holes or portals to hell.
Also, mostly they're
Wait a minute. It's like, God, they're really busy right now. The portal to hell is closed because they're really busy just working on other stuff. But we're going to work on it. As soon as we open up again, we'll get that portal right smack that so Tucker Carlson can walk right through. What the hell? I was like,
I mean, they're not wrong. We are too busy. They're wrong in the implication that we're ever going to get back to it because we were never working on it to begin with.
Yeah, but this was the pop-up portal to hell thing. Okay, we haven't mentioned how long has it been. It's like, okay, portal to hell.
Yeah, right. Exactly. This everything about this just reeks of. Oh, you know what? It's time. It's that time of the video. Let's check a subscriber count. You know what? Hold on. We should do a poll. We should do a poll of our audience. What do you think the subscriber count of this
Oh,
this
yeah.
video?
No cheating, no cheating.
I'm not going to scroll down. Well, also that's a good point.
The subscriber count or the view count of the video?
The subscriber count of the video.
All right, so we're going to have to do
the channel. How many people
is
were lured in by Tucker Carlson's black hole? I mean, oh Jesus, that's a bad. Oh, no.
Damn it, Steph. Oh.
I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, viewers. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. Jesus Christ.
Jesus won't forgive you, Steph.
I know.
Okay, but yeah, so the question before us is how many subscribers do we think that this channel has? What are the ranges that you're putting up? Okay, there
I'll put 42K.
Yeah,
we
so
doing this like Price is Right?
50K, less than 100. 50,000, 100,000, 500,000, or more than 1 million. So,
I think. I mean, I haven't. Am I allowed to vote?
Yeah, I can't stop you. At least
the votes are coming in.
Boom. Okay. I'm gonna press play. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
The High Luminosity LHC is a significant upgrade to the Large Hadron Collider. The project was first initiated in 2011 and involves collaboration among more than 30 institutes from around the world, highlighting the global effort to push the boundaries of scientific exploration. The primary objective of the HLLHC is to enhance the LHC's integrated luminosity by a factor of 10. By increasing the number of collisions between particles, scientists can dive.
What about the portal to hell, though? Isn't it? Are you not trying to make the portal to hell like bigger and more accessible? Terrible.
Even deeper into the mysteries of the universe, studying rare processes and phenomena with unparalleled precision. This upgrade will unlock new opportunities for investigating the fundamental components of matter and the forces that bind them together. Through a 5 to 7.5-fold increase in collisions compared to the nominal LHC design, researchers will gain invaluable insights into the nature of particles and their interactions. At its core, the HLLHC aligns with CERN's primary mission of advancing our fundamental knowledge. They're going to be pushing various technologies to their limits, such as superconductors, vacuum technologies, computing, electronics, and industrial processes.
This is true. They really do push all of those sort of different branches to their limits. The electronic control systems and detectors are crazy. You'll have generations of graduate students just working on how to get this signal over to here and recorded so that you don't lose the data. And it's really, really hard because there's a lot of data.
Yeah, and there's a ton of work in computer science and data science that goes on at CERN.
Yes, a ton.
Again, let's like Tim Berners-Lee. The reason we have the HTTP protocol was to connect scientists all over the world with access to this data and these projects.
Yeah, the World Wide Web was invented at CERN by Tim Berners-Lee. The internet was not, but the World Wide Web and the internet are two different things. And most of what we're using and taking advantage of is the World Wide Web, which is a subset of the internet, to be clear.
The
To create a system that goes far
hypertext
beyond
transfer
anything.
protocol.
Yes, exactly. That's what makes it, the way it separates web page information up into little packets, so that the information would,
we've ever seen before. At the same time, though, there are people who think that all of this is still just something CERN does on the surface, and that if you have access to look deeper, they're up to things that could cause massive outrage among people. CERN excels at studying particles, that's their thing. But what if it's not for the reasons we've always thought it was for?
Ooh, here's the conspiracy.
That looks like
Within
a
the realm of
tapered
extra
dick.
dimensions,
Wait a
the
minute.
behavior of particles and fields is massive.
a lot of tapered dick discussions going on today. Must be my lucky
Apparently,
day.
Iron Rod, the Mormon Church, accounted for the mounted American Israelite exiles as riding on steeds, as since there were no horses in the Americas at the time, they decided that they were actually mounted upon tapirs. And so
Ooh.
they obviously gave a picture of the tapir, and one of the tapirs were taking a piss, and let's just say
They are
well endowed.
Yeah, I
Yes.
mean, it's
Well, I mean, they're relatives of rhinos and horses. All are well endowed with hydrostatic penises when they're erect. So they don't have a baculum like humans. They get erections the same way, but that whole group of animals has giant dongs.
so jelly.
So the chat is definitely saying less than 500,000.
Okay, let's figure this out. 239.
Yeah, so 41% of you did get that right.
Boom.
A bunch of you overshot, and I'm thinking 2 of you overshot.
I undershot by a lot.
What was it? 239.
239.
So 250,000. Ah,
Yeah.
Well,
humanity.
Go reality.
Massively influenced by the energy levels associated with hidden dimensions. This realization has given rise to an intriguing theory known as gravity's rainbow. According to this theory, interactions governed by gravity might...
I don't think I'd actually heard of this theory beforehand. That doesn't mean it's not real. I didn't, and I haven't
no,
looked
but
at
I've heard of the Thomas Pynchon novel. It's very difficult to read, actually.
Well, is that what they're talking about without them knowing?
I don't think so. I've never heard it. I've never heard gravity's rainbow used in a
As like a
scientific context. The only gravity's
Yeah.
rainbow I know of is
I
the Thomas
also
Pynchon
haven't.
novel.
I
Did you
also
say
have.
hi?
It's always possible that I haven't come across it, but it is a real thing. But
Did
still.
he say hypothesis or theory?
Theory. Physicists are more loose with the term than other fields are, I will say. We call a lot of things theories. If you have a model, you can call it a theory. A quantum field theory is like a particular example of, like, you might call something a toy model or a toy theory, and but none of these people are physicists, so I don't know why I'm pointing that out like it's a defense of them, but
The top hit for Gravity's Rainbow is, in fact, Gravity's Rainbow is a 1973 novel by American writer Thomas Pynchon. It is
fantastic. Well,
but I
should
don't
be in for something fun.
see anything.
deviate from the predictions of general relativity when extra dimensions come into play, particularly at small distances. It suggests that concealed dimensions introduce a vibrant spectrum of possibilities, igniting new avenues of scientific exploration. To find out the truth about the influence of concealed dimensions, CERN's cutting-edge experiments go deeper into the intricate realm of gravitational interactions at the smallest scales imaginable. Researchers hope that by meticulously measuring and analyzing the gravitational forces between particles, they're able to detect telltale deviations that could provide evidence of hidden realms. These investigations offer a unique window into the nature of space-time itself and its potential multidimensional structure.
Wait,
One
what
of the
did
most
they
promising
detect
avenues for
that could show them hidden realms? What did I miss?
Where you suspend your thinking. That's what you mean.
Oh, yeah. Okay, moving on.
Okay, no problem.
for detecting concealed dimensions lies in the collisions of subatomic particles within the colossal energies generated by CERN's Large Hadron Collider. As particles collide and interact, they produce intricate patterns and energies that serve as
Yeah, see, these are big. They're big. Look at them. They're big.
Yes.
Okay, big hadrons.
People little, hadrons big. Got it.
Yes. Okay. It's very important to my pride at a primal level that you appreciate this. Sorry.
Man,
Jack's
why are they
not
so
the biggest
big?
hadron. Everyone remember that.
Those look huge.
Thank you.
dimensions. Meticulous analysis of these collision events enables scientists to search for the elusive dimensional signatures that have the potential to validate the existence of hidden realms. The exploration of
Right.
Hidden realms?
Yeah.
So the thing that we don't tell people is that we go to physics.com and we download physics analysis software, and it's called like Einstein Brain, you know, .exe.
Yeah,
And
the Einstein
yeah,
brain that allows you to understand where hidden realms are.
exactly. And so when you put it into data analysis mode, sometimes you have to go back into one of the less commonly used options, and you have to enable the hidden realms option, because hidden realms sometimes what they are is hidden realms are what's happening inside of loops in Feynman diagrams. Okay, that's the long
So
and short of it.
are
They're
they
what's
in
going on
the
in the
hell dimension, or do you find them as you're looking for it?
I thought they were the
You're already
portals
in the
too.
hell dimension, Maya.
Well, you got to
Haven't
get the
you realized
portal, and then
that?
you start looking for the hidden realms. Aren't you paying attention, Bree?
Thought the hidden realms were the hell dimension.
We're
I'm so
already in the hell.
confused.
Oh, the hell dimension is one
I
of the
was
hidden
going down the
realms.
gravity's rainbow.
Or maybe the hidden realms are in the hell dimension. But I know you got to fire up the portal first, and then demon realms.
Demon realms.
Mm-hmm.
concealed dimensions at CERN is not confined to isolated efforts. Instead, it thrives on collaborative endeavors that involve experts from diverse disciplines. And well, that's how CERN works too. So this would be very easy for them to do.
Oh,
Theoretical frameworks such as string
Is that
theory,
it?
supersymmetry, and the many worlds interpretation help a lot in guiding
String theory, supersymmetry, and the many worlds interpretation.
yeah, yeah. It all makes sense now.
That felt like it was
Well, everybody was looking for supersymmetry to show up at CERN, and it hasn't yet. So
exactly. That's true. That's true. They actually have been looking for supersymmetry, not so much for string theory.
What about the
And
many worlds theory? Like you
it's
got to
not
put all
even
this
an applicable
together.
statement. That's like naming a list of your favorite fruits and then putting, I don't know, like Tabasco sauce on it. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, it's not a fruit.
experiments and analyses. Harnessing the collective knowledge and expertise of the scientific community, CERN pushes the boundaries of our understanding, unraveling the secrets of hidden dimensions, or hidden universes. Yes, it's possible that we might not be the only ones out there, and CERN might be the place where the real answers come from. Answers about the multiverse. Our reality is just one version in a concept called the multiverse. This notion suggests that countless branches of existence exist, each shaped by a unique arrangement of hidden dimensions. And guess who's at the forefront of exploring this mind-blowing concept? CERN.
Satan.
At CERN, scientists
Thought it was
No,
going to
I
be
mean-
Satan. God damn it! You know.
Well, I mean, you're the one reading between the lines. Okay, if they came out and said it, they would just get censored, right? So
That's true. That's true. The Illuminati would probably just, yeah.
That's why they're spaced out the hell references to every few minutes, because they can't just keep saying it, because then they'll get noticed.
yeah, I mean, I've already sent in my report. I don't know about you guys, but I've sent in my report. to shill headquarters and whatnot about these guys. So they should be taken care of shortly. But
All right,
yeah,
fire it up.
Scientists are going over the mind-bending implications of the many worlds interpretation. They're toying with the idea that there might be alternative versions of our universe right next to ours.
But that's
crazy,
not
right?
the
These parallel
many
universes.
worlds interpretation.
No.
You're kind of mixing shit up here. It's like the multiverse and many worlds are
We're kind of
completely
mixing shit
different
up.
concepts.
You think?
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
yeah.
All right, now
no,
keep this
it's
at
not at all
1.5
the
because
same
I have an idea afterward.
No, it's
have their own set of physical constants and laws, making them totally unique. But hold on, you might be wondering, what does this have to do with CERN trying to open up a portal to another universe?
We
Well,
were,
you know how
we were
CERN is all
wondering
about
that.
pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been wondering that for the last 20 minutes.
I'm just saying though.
this is all that has been on our minds, my friend.
Since
What
reading
is
the
wrong?
title.
Look at all the black holes they
Well,
got going
that
on.
Tucker
in
Carlson.
the,
Where's Tucker been?
Yeah.
What has he
Well,
chopped?
Where's
Tucker,
Tucker?
Tucker is the one who reported on all of this and opened the can of worms so that, us evil Illuminati shills would shut the fuck up and the people could finally know the truth.
And he dipped.
Word.
The boundaries of
Checkmate
knowledge
chills.
and experimenting with mind-bending phenomena. They're contemplating the mind-blowing possibility of
Like this-
creating an interdimensional gateway.
apartment building. What the hell's that?
The sky portal. I was
Sky
promised
portal.
sky portals and they delivered.
No, it's a sky black hole because black holes, they just manifest in the middle of the goddamn sky and start sucking apartment buildings random.
That's hot.
It would produce heat.
Yeah.
Not to the fiery depths of hell, but to another universe in the vast multiverse. So how are they planning to make this happen? It starts with understanding the fabric of space-time and those sneaky hidden dimensions. CERN scientists are using huge particle accelerators, like the Large Hadron Collider, to unravel the secrets of these hidden realms. By smashing tiny particles together at super high speeds, they hope to reveal clues about interdimensional portals and the existence of parallel universes. To guide their search, CERN uses theories like the string theory. In the world of string theory, the familiar point-like particles that we've come to know in particle physics take a back seat.
Are they going to misrepresent string theory here?
Not that bad, actually. It's not all that bad. They don't. Yeah, it's not too bad.
All right, so Bre is here, and we did promise her and everyone else that the next time she was here, we would do a Hans thing.
That's true.
We are doing a whole Hans stream next Sunday.
We can totally let's start. Are we doing a taster now?
I'm going to do a taste for now. So one, hold up, and what's the other one?
Does it have anything to do with the moon?
No.
I mean, it's kind of dry up here. You know,
We'll send you a bucket of water. It'll be all right. Hang tight.
Nice.
All right. So there are two videos that are too small for us to do on a stream. They're like 9 minutes a piece. And so I wanted to see what you guys, like, we have like half an hour, so we can probably get through one 10-minute video. And one is called Bubbles the Chimp is Actually a Midget. And the other one is Pandas Are Actually Furries.
Oh, I gotta go with pandas are actually furries. That's my vote. But maybe we should let the live chat vote on it too.
Ooh, this is close. Oh, wait. Oh. Ooh. Eking out. We only 15 votes. It's like neck and neck right now. Pandas Are Furries are.
Pandas are furry, guys. Come on.
I mean, they are furry. That's for sure. I don't think that's what Hans means, though, because, he's a fucking idiot. And there's a furries, not bears. So, I don't know. Let's see what the chat says. But keep in mind, Hans is a goddamn idiot. But all right. Thoughts?
Hans von Idiot.
I'm always down for Hans. Hans, you don't understand. Chat, if you're not familiar with Hans, then you can't be making a well-informed decision, is honestly what I gotta say. Because the person is a superlative level of jaw-droppingly stupid. Like,
There are very few animals that he believes that actually exist. Like no exotic animals of any size he doesn't believe in. So
he just doesn't think they're real. He thinks they're fake.
But not birds. I can't find any birds on here. And I'm like, what?
Penguins.
Like,
He thinks
oh,
penguins are fake.
well,
There's
okay,
no way
yeah, no, he
but-
hates penguins. Like, fuck those bastards.
he thinks that
but, like,
marabou storks are fake.
Why would anybody hate penguins?
because they're part of the problem or something. I don't fucking.
Honestly,
Probably
I
because
think
they're
it's probably-
gay.
I think it's
They
got
guard
to be
the
like
ice wall.
anatomical. I think there's got to be like a chunk of gray matter that is missing. That is like the part that's like, oh, I can add new things to my, vocabulary of potential options. And he's just like, nope. I gotta see it with my eyes, yo.
All right, pandas and furries it is.
Woo! Do some pandas as furries, guys. Come on.
Bree's excited. All right, Bree, we're doing Hans, whether you like it or not, next week. So better be here.
I will be here.
Am I opening this in Reddit?
Yes, you are. You're the doing. You're the doer of things.
I was just making sure. I was. Oh God! It started saying bad things. Well, stop talking, Hans. Before I'm ready. I'm not ready yet, Hans. I'll never be ready for you.
He
Okay.
starts every video. Hans Wormhat.
Yeah. Well.
On pandas. Pandas are fur fags, and
Well, holy shit,
What
Hans.
the only-
the fuck? Oh no.
That's what I'm
God,
saying.
no.
Is
We do
I
not condone. We do not condone. And once again,
know.
this is not safe for work or children
Jesus
or
Christ.
Well, I mean,
Decent
a little
human
late
beings,
for
really.
that, but yes.
yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See, I went all blurry on it. God damn.
No, this is Hans. You know.
only fur fag animal out there. Gorillas are probably the biggest. The biggest meme animal as far as these suits go.
Wait,
I would
that's
have
not
to
the ones
say
we
are
have.
gorillas.
That's not the one I
but
sent you.
Yes.
No,
Yes, it is.
it's hold up. I didn't send you that one. All right, let's do a different one because that is not the one. Wait,
Talking
did
about
somebody else send you
animals.
that? Because what you call it, Scoundrels and Skeptics was talking about this one. He was like the guy that was
You just sent me the
No.
exact
Mauled
same
by the
link again.
panda.
pandas are furries, not bears,
Yes.
and it should
look,
be a seven
it
minute
is
one.
a 7-15-minute video. Just did you watch? the
Oh,
first 2
wait.
seconds?
So what's the 3-minute video then?
What 3-minute video? I don't have a 3-minute video.
It says 3:46. Oh,
Where?
I'm looking
It
at.
says
Oh,
seven-
that's-
Oh, I'm looking. Okay, that's why I'm thinking. All right, never mind. You're
Oh,
right.
That's there because he's watching.
Okay,
it.
he's watching.
Like
the
if I
news
click
thing.
this, I'm not gonna go
You
full
can't.
screen,
Yeah.
right?
No, I'm
there are
sorry.
many animals that are just suits. And just for example, giant anteaters are not real. It's like a Cirque du Soleil type performance art. And there are people
What?
in these suits. And pandas,
I'm having
gorillas.
pulmonary
I've
problems
seen
right now.
Komodo dragon suits where
Komodo dragon suits.
You've seen the suits. Where have you seen these suits, Hans?
just the anatomy of these
Target.
animals that you would be able to do this in a suit.
They have a section at Target for the suits, the giant anteater suits. Yeah.
Yo, this man is. Oh.
these people, they get in these animal suits and go around. Just imagine how many people out there would love to have that as a job. I think that they recruit.
I can't. the number I come to and the number you come to are two totally different numbers because unlike you, I wouldn't want that job. This man
Be
is so
hot.
plasmid in
Yeah.
Can
It's
you imagine how hot it would be?
stuffy.
right.
These people too, out of high school, the mascots. Just think of how mascots are such a big thing in high school. And of course, over the years, the suits have gotten better. Nowadays, they have air conditioning systems in their suits, so it's not a big deal to just go out there and lay down. And they've taken these people in suits and stuck them in malls before. Oh, how sad, these gorillas that are stuck inside a mall in America.
What is this?
What?
Is he talking about like the people on the sidewalk who are like spinning signs, or
No, he's
like,
talking about. No, he's talking about if you went to a zoo or you went to the woods and you found an.
he's talking about
anteater.
animals in malls.
Yes.
Like he said, the same things in the zoos are the same things you see in malls. Where do you see animals roaming around in malls?
You don't. But the guy's
Unless
an
you-
idiot who thinks that anteaters are fake and gorillas are fake and that they're all just people in suits. All of them. Because they have
In
air
malls.
conditioning.
Is he talking about
It's
Rainforest
everywhere,
Cafe?
wherever you see them.
Maybe
Are they- what?
Rainforest Cafe.
Rainforest Cafe. All
Yeah, where they
right,
got the animatronic gorillas and stuff. Yeah.
sure.
It's
Why not?
possible.
Makes no sense if you don't understand the truth, which is gorillas are just people in suits. So it literally was somebody's job to get in this suit, and they sat them down and they had a TV in there in the mall somewhere. You know, all of these sad stories. It's somebody.
What now you're right. I'm confused. Where are these gorillas just hanging out in malls?
Oh
What?
yeah, but when I said it, I was dumb.
I don't know what he's talking about
mean-
with gorillas in malls.
I was trying to give him some credit, Maya.
Why? He started out like he just started out with like slurs and shit. Like why are we
Every
giving this
time
man
I
credit?
press this button, I'm morally responsible for what I'm doing to myself. Okay, you guys can all offload that, but I'm the one who has to press
Actually-
play on this guy, and it's traumatic, Maya.
It is. It is.
AR in the
There's a-
chat raises
okay.
an excellent point. An excellent point. What is his opinion on Bigfoot? Because if gorillas are actually people in suits, and this guy thinks Bigfoot is real, I wonder.
Let me read this real quick because I gotta clarify here. So Ivan, for nearly 30 years, beginning in the 1960s, the real Ivan lived in a concrete enclosure inside the B&I shopping center in South Tacoma Way. There was a window so people could look at him. Yeah, so there was a gorilla that really did live in a shopping mall, apparently.
One.
Okay.
Ivan.
There
One.
was one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no. But according to Hans here, like, everyone has seen this in their like hometown shopping mall.
I have never seen a gorilla at the main mall.
Same. But I'm in the middle of like 3 or equal distance for me. Sometimes like birds come in, like, and they're like flying around top, but no stray gorillas. I have yet to see that.
Not yet.
No gorillas.
Exactly.
We won't rule anything out.
I'd hate to do that.
Yeah.
Be taking the piss, and it's not sad. Okay, and another thing too, these enclosures, like, look at how clean they are. Where's the panda poop? Where's the panda poop? Where's all the bamboo? Aren't these creatures supposed to be eating bamboo like non-stop in order to sustain their mass? Where's the bamboo?
Where is the bamboo?
I
Where's the
imagine-
bamboo?
He's convinced me.
Yeah, I imagine they feed them in a bulk, in a container of some kind. No, just have it growing in their enclosure.
No,
So
I'm
they're
sure
not,
there's
like,
like a
walls,
bowl
right?
of chow mein under there, so he can take off his like furry little hat and
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, you order the stuff right up from Panda Garden. That's where
Panda Express.
yeah,
Hello?
Panda Express or something.
Two. Where's the poop? Okay. Let's just get this over. I have so many videos on fake animals. Go check it out. Fake animals is an amazing topic. I can't believe that.
You know, he's not wrong. This
I'm
guy
entertained.
reacting just to this guy is probably a good way of getting a lot of subs. I'm not gonna lie. This is madness. It's complete absurdity.
There aren't tons of channels out there talking about this stuff, especially because it's the #1 best evidence against evolution, is to realize that all of these animals that they try to tell you are...
Jesus.
The best evidence against evolution. So there are no animals, therefore nothing could have evolved.
I mean,
Is that where he's going with this?
I can't.
Just enough animals to fit on an ark. That's all.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, if you don't have all those pesky, like, other things,
Phyla.
there's no evolution. There's no evidence of evolution. If there's no microevolution, there could be no macroevolution, and therefore, checkmate atheist.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Darwin.
Evolution is to realize that all of these animals that they try to tell you are like links in evolution. The ones that they use to tell people that you're a monkey, they're humans in suits. And the platypus, clearly they use hoaxes like that to try to push evolution. Okay. Why would a person just casually walk into this place? This person knows that it's fake. I get.
Maybe this person's like you. He's just a total dumbass.
Dumbass.
Just
Yeah, that's my guess. What's going on here? Because this dumbass just walked into the panda.
They walked into a bear cage. Yes.
I mean, it's really
Guarantee
fucking
you this
stupid.
person-
He's got a shit-eating grin on
He's
his
gonna
face.
call it like
He's
a
giving
dog
his
watch.
friend the thumbs up. Like,
yeah.
oh my god.
Okay. So he's in like horse stance right now. Let's see what
He
he's
crouched
got.
down to like pat his knees, like, "Come here, boy."
Knows about the hoax. Otherwise, they wouldn't go in there. Thank you to a commenter gave me this video. It's just, so the reason I'm showing this video, it's one of the best.
Please tell me we get more than that. I need more than that.
Suspense is killing me right now.
I wish this was Hans also.
Best examples I've seen where it's just really clearly a person in a suit. This thing doesn't act at all how a real animal acts,
Press
a wild
play.
animal. And also, you can see the head just like
It's
flopping
sleeping.
around. It's like the actor inside. I mean, just watch. It's so ridiculous.
Try to take his head off.
So another thing, baby pandas are one of those hoaxes. They make baby pandas out of taking real animals and painting them up like a panda. Go look up like dogs painted like a panda.
You know that.
Okay, so this fur fag and this person, they just kind of do this for a while. So the one thing...
What is it doing? Is it biting him?
It grabs his leg. Yeah, model his
I thought he
leg.
was trying to like eat a shoe or something.
But yeah, he doesn't seem that bothered by it. At least at the beginning, right? He was like, "Oh, okay."
Pandas
Now,
have massively powerful jaws, though. 'cause
Yeah.
yeah,
no,
but
massively
that
powerful everything compared to us.
maybe just now he's starting to flail or something. But he doesn't look like somebody who's getting his leg bit off, right?
Yeah.
I noticed, this is not how a real animal would defend itself or attack. The head of the panda is constantly pointed away from the person, and it's because the actor's head in the suit is kind of like he's trying to headbutt this guy, but the panda head is really heavy. Oftentimes animatronic are built into these heads these days.
Of course.
So notice how the head just hangs down the whole time and is facing away.
Have you ever seen
If
a
a
panda
wild animal
walk?
is
You ever
trying...
seen a bear walk? They all hang their heads down. There's a very distinct walk that ursids have, that where their head hangs down further below their shoulders. That's one of their defining characteristics.
Does he think that bears are real? just like regular brown bears, he sounds American. So
I don't know. I wonder. We should probably look into that. See if we can find
Doesn't
a video
appear
where he
so.
discusses
Like,
it.
yeah, he really hates gorillas. Like, really hates them.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I don't.
Koalas too.
yeah,
He
koala.
can't stand
Yeah, no, fuck those
koalas and
assholes in particular.
sloths. Yeah.
I don't. Why? What?
Whales.
Why?
Are
I almost say the
koalas
shark ones. I
babies
think
in suits? I mean, koalas aren't really.
They're animatronics.
Oh, they're
I
animatronics.
I held a koala once. It was adorable. Yeah.
I want to hold a koala.
To attack somebody, their head is up and facing the target, and they would be using their teeth and their mouth to attack the person. But watch how the
It's got
head
his mouth on
is
his
like
leg.
Right? I'm like, do you not know how legs work?
Are we looking at a different video? Because it looks like it's got his leg and its mouth and its forepaws, and the guy can't get away.
Yeah, but also like it's paused. It's hard to tell because this guy can be totally freaking out, but crazy. Well, no, okay. So Mark Reed is saying that koalas are vicious bastards. Are koalas drop bears? I'm very confused.
Koalas are, gonna fall out of the trees on you.
I just only learned in the last year that there are two different species of koalas. There's the smaller ones, and then there's the bigger ones.
Mm-hmm.
The bigger ones are pretty big, but the smaller ones.
Which one did you hold? Did you hold a little one?
One of the smaller ones.
Is it soft?
It was super soft, and it just
You know,
clings on. It's like, what's up? I'm super
have-
dumb. I don't
They have
recognize you.
smoothest brains.
Yeah.
dangling
Hans.
down at the
Yeah.
Maybe Hans is a koala, and that's why.
Oh, 100%.
ground, even pointing away from the guy, which makes no sense. But also just watch how it dangles lifeless, the head, like it's just a mask connected to the
Oh,
suit.
holy shit!
Yeah.
It's actually
have
kind
you
of
ever seen a
scary.
wild animal?
I don't know what's still going on with that. That's weird.
I
This
don't.
guy getting his leg eaten?
Okay, guys, is this true? Pandas don't eat people.
As far as I know,
Yeah. Pandas will attack people, though. They will defend. They're still a bear. They're still a
Just
bear.
saying.
They're still going to do bear stuff. Pandas are little fat round bears, but they still have claws and sharp teeth, and they do have the strongest jaws of any of the bears. So you don't really want to get your leg attacked by a
They have
panda. I'm
stronger
sure this
jaw-
guy.
they have stronger jaws than polar bears.
Because they eat bamboo.
What?
So they gotta.
That's some hot
Which
nonsense.
is not an evidence. Yeah.
You ever see the meat bamboo? They peel the husk off of it, and it's like wood. I mean, surely you guys have touched bamboo and held it, but
It's classified as a hardwood in construction. So, and carpentry or whatever.
and they just munch it down like it's a Kit Kat bar.
Hot.
Tuck its head back and away from something that's allegedly trying to attack? I wonder if he's trying to scratch to find the... I bet all these suits zip together very tightly.
Find the off switch.
Yeah, look at how the head is bending back and away. What?
I mean, yeah, that's probably what he thinks. Yeah.
This guy, obviously, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy wasn't like a Hans fan who was like, "These pandas aren't real. I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna go pull its head off or something," and got actually attacked by the bear. He's like, "How do I turn this thing off?"
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though, the panda does look kind of confused. I don't think it does. It still have his leg at this point in his mouth. That's not clear.
I think it's just holding on to his leg at this point. He started. I think he was trying.
It does look kind of weird.
What it looked like is he was trying to be kind to it to let him go by scratching it and stuff. I don't know.
Have you ever seen an animal tuck its head in the opposite direction of what it's supposed to be like attacking?
Really?
What is even going on? Okay.
Is it attacking him? It's not clear to me that it's attacking him. Like he really doesn't look very scared.
It must not
Am I-
hurt that bad, but
or like at all. Because let me tell you, it doesn't take a whole lot to get a person to suddenly start to fear the giant animal right next to them. Not a whole lot at all. Although, I mean, I guess it does take them thinking it's a threat, which if it's a delusional person who thinks it's all, yeah.
I mean, that's really it. This is just a worse panda video than you typically see. It has all the same stuff going on, though. Go watch. I'm going to link in the description my fake animal thing. Look at the enclosure, how there's not poop anywhere. You see this.
I don't. How much poop does this guy need to see? Do pandas poop in like special spots?
there's zookeepers too that come in and clean the poop up. There's somebody
Yeah,
that
I
gets-
know, but like I don't even want to get to that point yet.
I mean, how good would the resolution have to be for you to see panda poop?
Depends on where it is.
I mean, and how much poop does he think is he expecting to see? Like, I wouldn't expect to see it if it were there.
I mean, I think it would probably be 8-9 gallons per minute.
Gotcha.
Okay. Where's that data come from, I wonder?
Spewing all over the place, but you can't see it. It's invisible.
It's like explosive diarrhea.
8 or 9 gallons a minute is a lot.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's like how fast like the
Yeah.
gasoline gets pumped at the thing.
Now, to be clear, the behavior, I was looking into this a little bit more. The behavior the panda is displaying here is not necessarily aggressive, but more how pandas play with other pandas. And the head down is in bears is a bowing your head like that, as being like they're just submissive. You're submissive and just want to play.
Indeed.
Same thing with gorillas. If these were really wild animals, they would be really hard to control. There would be poop smeared everywhere. But they live in these pristine environments because it's just a show. You're watching a show.
I mean,
There's a reason that the gorillas can.
That's like a little bit vaguely true at zoos. So, but
yeah, more. It's only
Exit.
been in the last couple of decades that zoos have really turned things around, as far as the making sure the animals are top priority is their health.
Yeah.
For a long time, it was making sure that the viewers could see them. They used to make them perform, even like do tricks and stuff, but it's a thing of the past.
Every day at the same time. They come in and out at like a timed interval, like they're going on shift and off shift. There's videos of them walking upright, like people like this is a done and buried topic by now. The word needs to get out. There's evidence. There's overwhelming evidence that these are just people in suits. So it really just needs exposure at this point. And the panda, how. You ever wonder why there's no ancient Chinese drawings of pandas? Well, because it's a modern
There
hoax.
are.
There is no such thing
What?
as panda.
What?
There are
What?
pictures of pandas. They're a
Yeah,
cultural icon.
Those are not rare in Chinese art at any point in
No.
history.
What is this?
Their penis is about 3 centimeters long, and they only have sex from 30 to 5 minutes. So, Tsunami, there's your answer.
There's probably still an OnlyFans market for that, though, right?
Yeah.
Pandas, it's a modern fursuit thing. This hoax was made up like 100 years ago or something. And that's why there's not a single ancient Chinese anything talking about pandas. Yeah, I just feel like this topic is already dead at this point, but I like sharing it because it's still something that most people don't know about this, but it's a big big inside joke. A lot of people know that this stuff is fake. That's why this guy willingly jumped in there. That's why you can find videos out there of infants being around chimpanzees. It's because there's no threat. A chimpanzee,
Harambe got
it's
shot,
not going to
yo.
rip off a child's head because it's an actor in a fursuit. That's why people are willing. This person knew that the bear wasn't going to attack them because it's just an actor in a fursuit.
But
Like,
now, wait a
if that was a
minute.
wild animal and it really wanted to defend itself, it would do more than just roll around
It's just
like a fur fag that it is. I'll link this video in the description if you're interested as well. That's it for this video, and God bless everyone.
God bless everyone.
God bless you too, I guess. I mean, shit.
how many times did he say fur fag?
Well,
Too
did
many.
once at the jump, and then
Way too many.
interspersed. It's kind of like Portal to Hell, only different.
Yeah. Maybe that's what's through the portal to hell.
Oh, Doc. Okay, so I'm assuming this is a happier video that Skeptics and Scoundrels sent.
Well, how long is it?
Like 2 seconds. I don't know. You want me to like look at it?
I can't. Well,
It's not very long.
The bears catch only the tastiest, most tender salmon, which is exactly what we at John West want.
So,
John West endured the worst to bring you the best.
I needed that. Yeah.
all right.
All right. You know what? I think Skeptics and Scoundrels is to stay a mod. And just so Bre doesn't like come to my house and like smother me with a pillow, she gets to be a mod too. Bre, say something in the chat so I can mod you.
Okay.
Are you not a mod?
Well, no, I have too many mods. Like, this is fucking ridiculous.
well, you're not Neil 604 atheist. Everybody's.
Oh God, who could keep like he's like going for like the mod Guinness Book World Records or some shit.
I'm not a mod on this channel yet.
How the fuck is that even possible?
And that's not even real.
Maybe you need to reflect on why that is, Doc.
Well, I'm a disappointment to
No,
everybody.
yeah, I do know.
Oh.
He's fine. He's fine. You guys, shut up. All right, Bre.
Neil has known all y'all for way longer than me.
No, yeah, no. You just have to say like 3 things in his chat. Like you're supplying men. Like you're keeping Neil on high heels. I don't understand why you're not a mod.
Bre, what's up?
Oh, hi.
Bre, who
Hi,
are you?
Bre.
Where are you? And where can we find you this week?
I am Bre. I'm from Hive Psi, and I will be over there doing something like every night this week. So I've been pretty busy this summer, trying to get things back on the right rails for the show. But join me live every Saturday morning at 9:30 Central Standard Time for Live from the Hive. We've got Cryptic Corner at 8 p.m. Central on Friday night, and Creation Watch on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. as well. Hang out with me in the premiere side chat as we watch whatever creation nonsense I have on the roll for this week.
All right. Steph, who are you? Where are you? What do you have coming up this week?
I'm Stephanie. I'm a sailmaker, so I'll be doing that this week. I might do some stuff if something either annoys me or delights me out there in the wide world, or there's some weird sea tales to tell, I might say something on my channel, which is at Stefficat. And let's see, coming up, I'm not sure that there's anything in the near term, but end of the month I'll be on Takis with Arden, the Transatlantic Calling Show. So that'll be fun. Otherwise, yeah, I'm around the interwebs.
Woo.
All right.
Woohoo!
Oh, by the way,
subscribe.
I'm busily chasing Maya for subs. I'm up to 140 right now.
Subscribe to Stephanie
She
Hill.
is. Yeah. Steph, I did notice that you got like 20 extra subs this week or something like that.
Yeah.
Sub to Steph.
It's kinda
And
weird.
yeah, I got like 40. So like you guys are really rocking out. I don't know. People are like, yeah, Maya, you're great. And I'm just like, I don't know. I just hit the live button and you guys show up. I think you're great. You guys are amazing. As long as you keep coming back, we're gonna keep hitting that live button. Doc, do you do shit?
Not this week, which is actually the last few weeks I've had something to shill during these things, but this week I don't. Yay!
Yeah, I don't think I have anything coming up this week either. So I mean, unless like I don't know, like I get like another 60 subs in the next 2 days, which before this week I would have thought was laughable. But you guys have really been rocking out, so thank you. All right, so thanks for coming by. We're gonna do some more Hans Wormhat with Bre next week, and
Oh, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be
yeah,
so great.
are we
Woohoo!
are we keying up the bingo cards?
We do all kinds of fake animal nonsense.
I can whip up some bingo cards. Yeah, I could probably do that.
All right, sounds like a
Is
party.
Fur Fag going to be on there?
I'm actually gonna, yeah, try. I'm gonna, it's gonna be really hard to find something that's non-fuckery, but I'm gonna actually go through a whole video and see if I can weed that out.
No, because I want no part of that nonsense.
Yeah.
Tangentially.
Yeah,
So.
we don't subscribe to any kind of hate speech here, slurs, the whole nine. But I have to tell you, everybody that we showcase here is some kind of phobic. So, you know, and I try to be really careful with platforming and being a conscious streamer. But I think a lot of times you just need to show it to be able to denounce it. And I can say, don't talk to P-Town, don't talk to P-Town, don't talk to P-Town. He's crazy problematic. But like at some point, he's going to have to say something problematic on a stream for other people to see that. And, that's what we do here. So we will see all you guys next time. Bye. Goodbye to the chat.